up, you guys? This is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Stash. And I just got back from the Goodwill, or not the Goodwill, but a thrift shop. And they're doing that sale again. 20 VHS for $2. So I picked up 20 of them plus another 6. This is going to be the 20 for $2 VHS haul part 2.
Alright, so first up, we got Rent-A-Kid. And this looks like some kind of comedy with Christopher Lloyd, Leslie Nielsen, and some kids. Not really sure what this is. And I think that's the guy from Kenan and Kel that ran the convenience store. I'm not sure though. No, that's Lloyd Braun from Seinfeld. Oh shit. But yeah, still sealed Rent-A-Kid. Right, next up we got Blowout. And this is a cool movie by Brian De Palma. Kind of a thriller mystery about a sound effects guy who gets a gunshot on tape. And yeah. Next up we got another Brian De Palma movie, Carrie. Classic Stephen King horror movie. Alright, then we got Back to the Future. And I always love this movie. Look how cool that artwork is. And then we got Dominique. Dominique is dead, or is she? Don't know what this is, but it looks cool. And is that Gomez Adams? Next up we got House of Wax with Vincent Price. Classic horror movie from the 50s. And we got Purple Rain by Prince. And I've never seen this. This is not the kind of thing I would usually buy, but 10 cents, I was like, alright, I'll check it out. Alright, next up we got One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson. Classic movie. Alright, next up we got Broken Arrow. And this is one of those 90s ridiculous action movies, kind of like Face Off and stuff. I saw this a long time ago. I kind of forget, but I remember laughing at the ending. Something ridiculous happens, I remember. Alright, next up we got Mad City, still sealed. Don't know what this is really, but Dustin Hoffman in it. And John Travolta as he looks crazy back there. I'll check it out. Alright, then we got Wisdom. And this is a canon movie. I've never seen it, but it's like an action movie directed by Emilio Estevez and written by him and starring him too. I'll have to check it out. Looks cool. Alright, then we got Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. It's got Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, Donald Sutherland in it. So probably some kind of like Hammer-related film. It's from the 60s. Never seen it, but I will check it out. And that cover art is awesome. Then we got Showgirls. Classic Paul Verhoeven, how you say his name? Director of RoboCop and Basic Instinct. Always makes these like crazy sleazy movies. And I remember watching this. I was staying at my grandmother's house for a week in Chicago, going through the Comcast free movies, and this was on there. I watched it. It was pretty funny, pretty ridiculous. All right, next up we got Cube. Classic Canadian horror film about people stuck in like in a Rubik's Cube type of thing. And I think Saw kind of was inspired by this movie because they go into different rooms and then Saw-like traps happen to them. Awesome movie. I always love this. Right, next up we got Risky Business. You know, Tom Cruise's classic teen movie with Tangerine Dream on the soundtrack. Very cool. Then we got Birthday Girl. And I remember seeing this on IFC back in the day. This is like Nicole Kidman is like a mail-order wife from Russia. And then she's also a scam artist or something like that. And she scams this guy. I haven't seen the whole thing, I don't think. But I remember seeing some of it. And it was pretty cool. And she's a babe. Alright. Then we got Total Recall. Couldn't believe I found this on VHS. Very cool. One of Schwarzenegger's better movies. And this is also Paul Verhoeven. Yeah. Paul Verhoeven. Awesome director. Alright, then we got The Real McCoy. This was Kim Basinger as a bank robber. And she's also she teams up with like a guy who's like kind of a just like a 7-Eleven local thief robber or something like that. Yeah, I've only seen part of it, and it was like a long time ago, so we'll check it out though. It looks cool. Right, next up we got Chains of Gold with John Travolta. And I've never seen this. It's still sealed. This thing is worth like $20 on eBay, it looked like. I looked up the trailer too, and it looks awesome. It looks like some kind of 80s ridiculous action movie. Probably keep it and just watch it. Right, and we got Christine. I already have this on VHS and Blu-ray, but for 10 cents I couldn't resist getting it. Probably give it to my brother for Christmas. Classic John Carpenter possessed horror movie. Same with this one. Already had it on VHS. Air Force One. And I think I picked this up in the last haul, but they had another copy. I got it. Gonna give it to my brother. Same with this one. Gonna give it to my brother. Pulp Fiction, already got it on DVD, VHS, and maybe Blu-ray. But, hey, Pulp Fiction's pretty good. Give it to my brother. This one too. Face Off. I picked this up in the last haul. I already had another VHS copy of it, and also have it on DVD. But, you know, it's a classic. Give that one to my brother. Alright. Save that one for last. Next up, we got Urban Legend. The classic, one of the most well-known 90s horror movies. It goes usually Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and then people think of Urban Legend third. Yeah, it's out of those three, I probably like Scream the most. I kind of like this one better than I Know What You Did Last Summer, though. Very cool. Was happy to find it. Last up, this is the one I couldn't believe I found. Relentless. This is William Lustig and what's his name? Judd Nelson from Breakfast Club. And you got the guy from Halloween 2. What's his name? Leo something. Leo Ghazi, I think his name is. Like a thriller. Judd Nelson's a serial killer who picks a name out of the phone book and then goes to their house and kills them. Then you got the guy from Halloween 2 as the cop, and he's chasing him down. But William Lustig, you know, the guy that directed Maniac, Maniac Cop, Vigilante, one of my favorite directors. And Jay Chataway on the music. Very cool. Very happy to find that.
Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. That's the 20 for $2 VHS haul part 2. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave some comments, and tell your friends. Alright, you guys, peace out.